What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Rehan Day with A here, back at again with another behind the scenes look on the new Epic Universe Dark Universe. So we're gonna check out a deeper look on what the land is gonna be about. I'm pretty excited for this one. I didn't know I was gonna be making another video for this, but let's do it. Let's go.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before.
This is so cool.
In Dark Universe, you'll enter a foreboding world of unearthly legends and monstrous experiments.
Cool. We have monsters in it.
To me, just nothing is more universal than the Universal monsters.
Yes.
The legacy of Universal monsters is over 100 years old.
Universal monsters is what makes Universal.
Be in a world in which those monsters are real is something that I have been looking forward to since I started with Epic Universe.
That's so cool. That's amazing.
We made a place for the monster lovers. We made a place for the thrill seekers. In a way, this project I've been waiting for my whole life.
It's just the right amount of creativity.
There's a spire that's crackling with electricity. This is how the dark energy is gathered.
Little details that Disney is missing now. They are missing. They're missing
top of this manor.
Wow.
To a new world of gods and monsters.
That's almost Disney
Dark
Castle
Universe
level.
is
It's not
inspired
better.
by all the Universal monster films.
I know I'm bashing on them
All
hard,
Universal
but
monster
that's the
stories
truth.
have
Disney
happened.
is
And Dark
L
World
Disney.
is the result of that. It's the consequence.
Team Universe.
Every inch
All
of
the
Dark
way.
Universe tells a story. You can believe that monsters are real and it's all happening right here.
There are
so
layers
cool.
of intenseness, of scariness in Dark Universe. We kind of
Yeah, look
toe
at
that
werewolf.
line of being family friendly,
That's
but we can
so
also be
cool.
PG-13.
Roaming the land, we have some monsters that kind of move around, and then some other characters that help connect you
What?
to these stories. You can actually have yourself made up to look like a monster and then go out into a monster world.
Das Steakhouse
What?
is a
That's
restaurant
kind of cool.
that's operated by the familiars of vampires.
It's centered around the story of Dracula and
So face
vampires
painting.
themselves.
As you enter as a guest, you're going to get fed.
That part's
and
cool.
You might be scoped out by vampires.
have
Vampires
steaks, on
serving
steaks.
you is cool.
We're creating entertainment for families, and we're creating entertainment for those who want to conquer their fears.
Wow. Wow,
Curse of the
it's so
Werewolf
cool.
follows the same story arc as our classic film, The Wolfman.
The wolf.
It takes place in an area that's really been taken over and inhabited by our mystics.
And you see here the new Maleva. And Maleva gives you bad news that you bear the curse of the werewolf. You're immediately put in a wagon and sent out into the woods. This is an incredibly thrilling,
Interesting.
family-friendly spinning coaster.
It's absolutely going to be fun. I can't wait.
Interesting. A
The Burning
scary
Windmill
but
is a classic part
family-friendly roller
of
coaster.
Universal monster lore. And so when we created the Dark Universe, we knew that we had to create a burning windmill.
There's the windmill right in front of you, and suddenly it bursts into flames.
Whoa. That's gonna be
Inside
cool.
the burning blade
Yeah.
is a wonderful little tavern, and this is the place where the hounds hang out. The hounds
The
are the
bar.
monster hunters. You'll hear some tales, and their trophies are scattered about.
What? That's pretty cool. It's alive. It's alive.
Monsters Unchained is going to be the most amazing monster ride ever built.
We've never opened these doors to Frankenstein Manor.
The thrills of the attraction, the chance to meet all of our classic monsters in a new and exciting way.
Inside Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, you're going to see things that defy what you know of as a theme park attraction.
There's a new resident in Manor, and her name's Victoria
Monsters
Frankenstein.
Unchained.
Victoria Frankenstein is the great-great-granddaughter of Henry Frankenstein. You
Whoa.
don't know if Dr. Victoria is good or bad, but she does want to bring good to the name Frankenstein again.
Every night inside the Manor, Victoria is conducting these experiments.
You're going to see that she's captured all of the Universal monsters and wanting to control them. Dracula's got other plans.
Hold on. You're telling me that Universal went as far as to do a lore like make it make sense, right? As to why all these Universal monsters are there in one place. That, my friends, ooh, that is the creativity Disney is missing. Because, alright, I'm gonna get off topic here, but a little rant. The new Tiana's Adventure Bayou, the one in Disneyland, right? Yeah, that one's failing right now. It's not doing so hot because it's just a reskin of a beloved ride, a classic ride, Splash Mountain. Now, mind you, what did they do for their storyline? Absolutely dirt nothing. So, that's crazy. What? Like, they just replaced it with screens? They pretty much said, let's go the cheap route. Anyways, Universal, on the other hand, giving us a whole entire lore and reason as to why all these monsters are here in the first place. That is so smart. That's the creativity that you can say Disney has, but come on. Tiana's Adventure Bayou being the prime example that their priorities are not in the creativity, in the storytelling, in what the audience wants, in the catering of things. They're not in that business, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I am Team Universal. Let's keep going.
Monsters Unchained has the most technologically advanced animated figures that have ever been built. They are visceral, they are powerful, they are intense.
The technology we are using is cutting edge.
We literally use every technology I could possibly think of. And then we realized we needed to invent new technology. Imagine what could happen in a Monsters ride when there's a sense of touch. You'll literally be able to feel characters breathing.
You want to ride this ride as almost a badge of honor that I can do one of the scariest rides that we've created.
That's cool. That's lit. That's so cool.
We've created some of the most amazing attractions of all time, and we're raising the bar again.
I think this universe
They
is
are raising
going
the bar
to make the next
way
generation
up
fall
here,
in
and
love
that's
with the monsters.
amazing.
To me, Dark Universe is about acceptance. A lot of these monsters, they're the outsiders. They're the ones that are looking for a connection. Dark Universe is for everybody. It's a place where these iconic stories and characters come to life. And for the first time ever, you are a part of it. It's the place that you've been waiting for almost 100 years.
It's insane. Almost 100 years is insane.
The monsters are indeed alive, and we can't wait to see your reaction.
Dude, I can't wait to go, period.
At Universal
Epic
Universe.
Universe 2025. Wow. That's gonna be crazy. I'm ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta start saving up. That is cool. Yes, more of this, please. So, thoughts about this is I like the land. I was surprised that the story was there, that they even have a reason as to why there are going to be all these monsters there. That's a very good reason. The castle, the experimentation, the fact that the girl Frankenstein captured all these Universal monsters, that's smart. Because that's going to tell a story. Oh, you're in this castle with all of these monsters there. Because they got captured and they're in this universe with you. Boom. Yes. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I'm quoting Disney again. This is crazy. Splash Mountain, one of the most beloved rides, turned into... It had story too. And now going back to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the story is you're going to go get some spices. Some spices for a party that you're going to... Secret ingredients for a cake or something like that. And then you become tiny. And then that's it. And then it's just a drop. Or is the story there? You see random ass animals in there. And that's it. Cheap animatronics. Oh, they have one expensive one that they just made a whole commercial about. showing diversity and all that stuff, inclusiveness. We don't care for all of that. No. We just want a good time on a good ride with good, amazing stories like Epic Universe is doing right now. And this is just an example. This is what they have behind the scenes. Imagine the final product. I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. It's crazy. And if people are still buying that, no. I'm a Disney nerd for life and stuff like that. Because yes, nostalgia is big. I get it. But this is a bigger example of what nostalgia is. Because these are the classics. The classics. In par with Disney's classics. But Universal somehow getting it right. They're cementing their legacy a little bit more better. That's the craziest part about it. And I'm just going to leave it there. Are you a fan of horror? Are you a fan of the world progress? Are you a fan of what they're going with this direction? What do you feel like they can add? What are some things that you want to see? What are some of the things you expect? Let me know in the comment section below. This was a biggie, but I like this one. I like this video. I like these topics. I'm so for theme park wars because in the end, we can only win. Us as the consumers can only win. If Disney decides to take this seriously, and they're already thinking about buying land, game on. And then we get to have fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Randy with A. If you like what you see here, you want to see more, click that like button, give me a subscribe. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, until then, I will catch you on the next review reaction. Alright. Hey.